Bruh.
3, 2, 1.
And my foot was just like dangling.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Yo! Hey lady! You don't have OCD.
You forgot your spaghetti!
You have obesity. Okay, thank you. I didn't know my psychiatrist was on here. I'm actually starving. That should be my middle name. Amberlynn Hungry Reed. I don't know, I just feel so disconnected. She was like, you're healthy.
No one cares!
But you are obese.
Hello? Is anyone home?
Hey girls, welcome back. This week in the Amberverse has been...
Let's talk about weight loss surgery. So I finished my 12 sessions. I was approved by my therapist. I then was approved by my dietitian. And my next step was to meet with a surgeon, talk over everything that I've done, and to set a surgery date. I would say it's been over a month where I have felt disconnected from weight loss surgery, like I wasn't ready. There is a lot of personal reasons why I chose this decision. I have chosen to postpone weight loss surgery. I know there's a lot of people saying that I was not approved or I was like declined. That is not true. I emailed my dietitian. I felt really bad. I explained the situation I'm in, you know, the decision I made for myself. And I felt bad because my dietitian replied and thought it was something to do with their clinic. So she like gave me the number to call like the clinic's like head honcho, for the lack of a better word here. It's just a decision that I need for myself and made for myself. There's a lot of personal reasons that made me come up with this decision. I am not saying that weight loss surgery is never gonna happen. I'm simply saying that it is postponed for now. My dietitian said that even though I have decided to postpone it, that I'm still their patient. She will always be there for me. They will always be there for me. I was putting a lot of hard work trying to get the surgery, and I know that a lot of you wanted me to get it, but I realized that there was a lot of things telling me not to do it. And for a minute there, I stopped thinking of myself and I was like thinking of everyone else and how badly everyone wants me to be a success story. But going under for surgery is very scary at my size. This literally had nothing to do with being declined for weight loss surgery or not approved, because it's actually the opposite, which is kind of mind-blowing that I'm the one who said, you know what, I don't know if I'm ready.
I wanted to touch base about my progress towards weightless surgery. Recently, I've been feeling disassociated with the whole process and no longer have positive emotions towards taking next steps. This may be a temporary mind frame, but I want to give weight loss one last shot on my own. I want to continue using the tools you've all provided up until this point on my journey, and will even be continuing with therapy. With that being said, I'd like to cancel my appointment this Thursday. I don't want to completely terminate my relationship with you all, as there is still the possibility in the future of continuing to move forward with this process, but I would genuinely appreciate the time to try to make this work. I thank you so much for the time and support you've given, and absolutely look forward to providing some positive updates in the future. Don't hesitate to let me know if you have any questions or concerns about my decision. Hello, Amber. Thank you for your email. I am sorry to hear that you no longer have positive emotions surrounding next steps for surgery. I hope that this is not the result of failure on the part of the staff here. If it is, please know that we only have the best intentions for you, and we want to support you in every way that we can. If you do have a complaint, I am happy to connect you with our director to voice them and address any issues present. We welcome any feedback on improving the program as well as your personal experience as much as possible. In no way at all does this terminate your relationship with us or the possibility of pursuing weight loss surgery with us in the future. It takes a village to achieve most anything in this life. Once a patient, you are a patient for life. So if you ever need any additional guidance nutrition-wise, I and other staff are still just a phone call or email away. I am still so proud of you. You have come a very long way, and I am encouraged to hear that you are continuing your efforts towards achieving a healthier and more fulfilling lifestyle and relationship with food. Definitely keep it up, keep us posted, and we are cheering you on from the sideline.
So there was more emails that went back and forth between me and her after that, but those are just like the two main ones that began the conversation of me not wanting to do weight loss surgery anymore. So many people still believe that either A, I was denied, which I wasn't, or B, that the weight loss surgery storyline was falsified, that it wasn't even real. And that's not true. Getting weight loss surgery isn't trying to choose what nail color you want on your pinky toe. Getting weight loss surgery is a major decision. And they even tell you that if you have doubts at all, don't get the surgery. Don't get the surgery because you're gonna fail. I did everything that they told me to do. Every Wednesday I'm gonna try to do a weigh-in for you guys. So that's why today is week 1. Last Wednesday I was 526.2. For the first couple days I was like staying the same, and then I gained some weight and I'm like, who is she? Like, what is happening? You know, I have a lot of things going on with my body that's fighting against me, but thankfully the second half of the week my body was finally catching up. So today I weighed in at 522.8. That is a 3.4 loss, and I'm very happy with that. So in total, actually, since July of 2021, I'm down about 49 pounds. So I do want to do some like mini goals, and my mini goal is I just want to be 499.8. I really want to get back in the 400s, and then we'll focus on going lower once I get there. I just ordered this raspberry. I ordered this from McDonald's, and I also got a Diet Coke. I was hardcore craving it. Tomorrow, me and Feline are starting a no takeout challenge. The challenge literally consists of don't order it. Like, there's no goal, like go 10 days. It's like literally just don't order it. I said, you know what? I'm gonna get me a freaking icy because starting tomorrow, literally we're done. So normally I'd be coming at you with like, hey, day 10 and no takeout. But I can't say that today. I underate yesterday, hardcore, and my body and my mind felt it. When I undereat, but I don't know how to say no, and I tried for hours. I ended up ordering takeout. I did. I ordered McDonald's. I did. I regret it. I feel a little bit of guilt, but I also know this is a lifestyle change. I never gave myself like an exact, you know, number of how long I want to go without takeout, nothing like that. So I didn't fail anything. There was nothing to fail. And I woke up and I was like, damn, I feel it in my body. I gained some weight. Like, you know, like when you wake up and you feel a little swollen after a day of eating something maybe you shouldn't have, maybe too much sodium or whatever. I did. I gained a pound, and I said, damn, this isn't a failure. This is a day that's gonna happen again in the future. It's gonna happen again. So this was my trash. Well, our trash from last night. I ended up getting a McFlurry. I haven't had one in so long. I had a fry and some cheeseburgers. 2 cheeseburgers. So
now we jump into today's video where she asks herself questions and pretends they're from viewers.
So my friend actually came up with this idea. They were over here hanging out. They're kind of new to like the YouTube world. And I was explaining like how it's my job and all that. They've watched some of my videos. He chose questions, wrote them on paper, folded them up, and put them in here. I know you're watching. You better follow the rules. I gave one rule. We have to have all genres. Like a freaking movie. Are you continuing to heal from your past trauma? Yes I am. I actually have not had a therapy appointment in like 3 weeks, so I need to get on to that.
Oh girl, we can tell. It's very noticeable that after quitting her weight loss surgery journey, she has gone back to her old ways. I personally don't think she will continue therapy like she said she was going to. There's just no desire to better her mental nor physical health, and she's comfortable with her lifestyle.
I have my next one scheduled. What made you feel disconnected with your weight loss surgery journey? I let fear hardcore get in the way. So many things kept telling me, don't do it, don't do it. Like, it was as if my gut was telling me like something bad is gonna happen.
Go check out my last video for a weight loss surgery timeline breakdown. But at the rate she was going, it would have absolutely been life-threatening for her to get the surgery, and I think it was becoming clear she wasn't going to be approved. So instead of risking a blow to her ego, she's going with the narrative that she quit all on her own. At first she wanted the surgery to save her life, now she's choosing not to have the surgery to save her life.
Something was telling me, don't do it. I don't really know how to explain it. I definitely trust my gut a lot. Obviously, I'm wrong sometimes. I also trust my intuition. Obviously, I'm wrong sometimes. It just didn't feel right. What's one good habit you have accomplished in June that you will carry with you into July? Ooh, definitely eating at home more. Less takeout, so many more like whole foods. And so many people like believe that they need to count calories and measure their food to lose weight, but when I don't count calories and I'm literally just eating like whole foods and foods that like feel good and nourish your body, I notice I lose weight. The minute I start like counting them pesky calories and adding more like processed and measuring everything, like I don't lose as much weight. Do you have an exercise routine right now? I don't. I actually don't.
Never would have guessed.
Shocked. Shocking. Shocking.
Why did you agree to talk to Destiny at all, knowing it wouldn't be good for you? Oh boy.
Because she can't stand when other people speak and she can't control the narrative. She mentioned multiple times that she wouldn't speak about Destiny because she's just not that person, but turned right around and spilled what she thought was tea about Destiny, her dad, and brother.
Your brother is in on this? Like, what the f?
My brother's in on this. What do you mean?
You literally, like, back when I was watching your live streams, like, one you did a couple weeks ago, you said how Timothy is, like, your, like, guiding you or whatever.
He's like a wannabe manager. He doesn't actually do anything.
Like, how shitty is that? Like, do you want, like, I know tea on him. Like, I know tea on your whole fucking family times 12, but I'm not that person.
You have tea on my brother?
Yeah, he was a coke addict.
Oh my god.
And it's like, you and Becky being in cahoots is fucking disgusting. You don't know what Becky put me through, and no one does. No one does, because I am not that person. I literally haven't talked about you in, live stream era, which was 2 years ago, and then here you come around the woodwork.
You can't say you haven't talked about me since live stream era, and then you made videos about me when I've been making videos. That makes no damn sense.
I was just about to say, the only reason why I started talking about you was to defend myself. And when it comes to Becky, me and Becky equally decided that we will not talk about each other. And since that point, I have not talked about her.
That's why Becky has literally texted me saying she doesn't understand why you can't keep her name out of your mouth. And then it finally went back on.
Oh my god, I did not know you were still alive. I would not have talked about Becky because I literally, like I said, I respect her.
I don't want to hear it.
I didn't think my friend was gonna choose any Destiny questions, but he did. I think I wanted like my own closure. I have so many questions that I wanted to ask her and I didn't. I felt blindsided. A lot of people think that I was watching her live and I definitely was not. I had no idea that she was live.
Destiny didn't tell me she was going back on live while on the phone with me, which is super deceptive. After she clicked off of live while we were still on the phone, she told me we weren't live anymore, talked a bit in private, and then she never told me that she went back on live again, so I had no idea we were live when I talked about her brother, dad, and Becky. Just wanted to make that very clear. It was kinda shitty and deceptive because I thought I was talking to her in private off of the live stream because that's what she told me.
And then once she told me she was live, I said, okay. And then I guess her live ended or something because she said, okay, now we're talking in private. And she never told me she went back on live stream. When people say, oh, those are Amberlynn's true colors, no, that's not what you saw. You saw a side of me that is very angry, very betrayed. That's all it was. You saw me talk to somebody who absolutely has betrayed me. That's someone that I used to love, who used to love me, who I've given my heart to, my body to, etc. Someone that I thought I was going to be with for a very, very long time, who then betrayed me.
You said what you said. Period. This is who you really are behind the camera. Don't try to play this any other way. Not sure what's worse. The threat you made to Destiny to out her brother's drug addiction as T, being more upset it was live than having actually done it, or trying to justify to your audience that it was revealed to them on accident because you didn't know you were live. You did the act of threatening to reveal private, potentially harmful information. The act of threat was bad enough. The fact you don't recognize that it was bad, and are worried about your own image after revealing a personal past like that of another person is why you're disliked. Doesn't really matter, Amber, you still threw her family's business in her face trying to defend yourself.
And I've had a lot of people actually message me on Instagram saying, you handled that better than I would. I don't know what people are talking about. Like, of course you were a little bit of a bitch to her. Like, look what she did to you. And I look at it and I'm like, yeah, that's true. Like, you expect me to like respect Destiny after everything she's done to me. So it's like people coming out of the woodwork saying, oh, this is her true colors. No, like, I don't think anyone watching me right now can look me in the face and say they have never been angry at someone and vocalized anger. Where do you see yourself a year from now? I just hope that I'm happy and healthier than I am now, at a lower weight, and I am thriving in whatever goal I have for myself, and I am being successful in that. Is intermittent fasting actually helping? Yes, I could definitely say that it is, because for that chunk of time, those 16 hours where it's like I'm not allowed to eat, it like helps me not think about food. Are you planning on moving sooner now that weight loss surgery isn't a factor? Yes. Yes, I am. Do you think it was partly anxiety that made you delay weight loss surgery? See, I wouldn't correlate that with weight loss surgery. I never felt like anxiety or like anxious regarding weight loss surgery, so I'm gonna say no. Would you consider getting back on Ozempic? I've actually thought about it. I didn't choose to stop taking it. I was like advised to stop taking it by my doctor because of my pancreas and my gallbladder. I loved Ozempic. Ozempic like worked. Ozempic doesn't work for everyone. It doesn't work every single week. So my update is yes, I'm still on Ozempic. You start off, but 9 times out of 10, you start off at 0.25 for 4 to 5 weeks, which I did that. And then you do 0.50 for 4 to 5 weeks. And I am still on 0.5. I have done 0.50 for I think 5 weeks now, 4 to 5 weeks. I had the option this last Monday to take the 1. I wasn't ready because that's the next stage, is taking 1. So this next coming Monday, I also have the option of upping it to 1, but if I am not ready, I don't have to. I can continue staying at 0.50. I just, for some reason, I'm scared. I'm scared to up my dose, increase my dose. I'm gonna be honest, it's not this magic injection. It's not. For some people, it works really, really well, and for others, it doesn't work at all. At all. Like, not even the tiniest bit. And I'm currently sitting at the stage where it works, but it doesn't work as much as I thought it was going to work for me. So once I go up to 1 milligram, I think it's going to be really interesting to see, is it going to work better? But for me, overall, as a census, it works. When I first started Ozempic, which is something my doctor recommended to me, she actually had a few weight loss medicines that I could use, and I chose Ozempic out of like the 3 because I had heard so many good things about Ozempic. She, you know, obviously she knows my health, and I told her, you know, I was diagnosed with gallstones almost a decade ago from rapid weight loss. I lost 89 pounds. I know those famous 89 lbs. I haven't talked about those in forever. 89 pounds in 6 months. So I got gallstones from rapid weight loss. You know, my gallbladder was just under attack constantly. The pain never got bad enough for me to get surgery. And I always found it so strange that it had to reach a certain stage before you got surgery because the pain was already just tearing me apart. Like, I would rock back and forth. I couldn't stop crying. She was like, let's put you on Ozempic, and if you ever feel like you have any, you know, gallbladder problems, you need to tell me and you're gonna have to get off of it. And I said, okay. And she was like, have you ever had pancreas problems? And I said, unfortunately, yes. But I, you know, explained to her, like, I haven't felt any pain. It's been years. And, you know, I was just really motivated to, you know, try another weight loss technique, weight loss tool. I did tell her, and it was around the same time that they noticed from my CT scans that I have sludge in my gallbladder. So my doctor told me, okay, you need to stop taking Ozempic, because I did not want to stop Ozempic. I wanted to keep increasing my dose, and I wanted to see how it would do for me. And I just wanted to get to like the highest dose there was. My body is currently failing me without me even doing anything. Like, it's not my fault that I have lymphedema. How are you dealing with the pressure from people wanting to push weight loss surgery on you? I mean, I'm dealing. It seems like majority of folks, they want the opposite of what I want. I have been doing this for 10 years now. If I want it, they don't want me to want it. And then if I don't want it, they want me to want it. But no one's gonna push me into paying almost 30 grand to get majority of my stomach taken out of me. No one's gonna push me to do that. That's ultimately my decision.
Not one person is, nor was, pressuring her to get weight loss surgery, even though she did partially blame her audience for not going through with it. Most of us recognized it wasn't a good idea with her mind frame and the weight she's at. I'm sure she will reveal all the reasons she decided to quit, and today the reason is the cost of the surgery. Okay girls, that's it for today, and I'll catch you in the next one.